Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Hope that you guys are really well. One moment. Ugh, what's happening with my cards? There we go. Yeah, hope you guys are really well. So this is your reading for the month of June 2017. Now, I'm not appearing on screen this month because I've got a lot of work to do and I'm doing 2 readings per sign. It was just easier for me to record like this. I'm using, but I will be appearing obviously every month. You guys know that. But some months I just like to show the cards and show you how I actually do the readings, okay? Everybody's got their own way of doing a Celtic cross spread, all right? Everybody's got their own way of doing a Celtic cross spread. So just bear that in mind. My way of doing it will be different to how some others. But I've always tried, you know, different spreads on myself first to see test their accuracy. And they've been accurate. So yeah, this is how I do Celtic Cross for myself, and it's also how the spread that I use for clients who ordered the Celtic Cross with me. I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck showing here, okay? And for your, also the second reading that you're going to have alongside this is the Gypsy Tarot spread, but it's going to be a Love Gypsy Tarot spread. And I'm going to be using my Pictorial Key Tarot for that. It's a beautiful set of cards. So let's have a look at what's coming in, generally wise, for Pisces. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Pisces? Show them what's coming in for Pisces in the month of June 2017. Show me Pisces. What's coming in for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces? Show me what's coming in for Pisces in the month of June 2017. Show me Pisces. What's coming in for Pisces in general in the month of June 2017. Show me. Okay, so we're going to split the deck into 3, like so, and we're going to collect that back up, and what we're going to do is we're going to just start laying the cards. Wow. So you've got the Ace of Wands here, inspiration, ideas. It can also be new relationships and attraction, sex, but the Ace of Wands often shows up. So this will be the focus for the month. Some of you guys, it will be on new inspiration. Some of you guys, it will be, usually when you get aces, they represent the seeds. So they, you know, it's something is at the conception stage. Could be pregnancy, depends if you get this with the Empress, for example. But, you know, whether it was pregnancy, it represents the birth of something new. So usually when you get aces, they are very small. Okay, it doesn't say that anything is happening. It just says, I have a small idea, for example, with the Ace of Wands. Or I've got a burst of energy with the Ace of Wands. Or a burst of inspiration or a burst of enthusiasm. Okay, it might be that you've even been given the heads up or the hands up or whatever it is for a project to go through. That type of thing. What is your challenge for the month? Well, the moon. It might mean that there is, now that's an interest, because they're contra cards, and usually with the challenge position, it's the crossing card. So it really shows the lens through which we see this. There are sort of 3-4 points within a reading that I do that show why we arrive at the focus point, being the Eight of Wands. And that'll be the you now position here, the root issue and the challenge. So the challenge for the month is the moon. So I feel that some of you guys are dealing with a pretty kind of difficult situation. There might be, and also Pisces, the moon represents you. So this is your major card. So there's going to be a situation, I feel, that you guys are going to need to deal with. And it's a situation that represents, usually when you get the moon card, this can also suggest one needs to use their intuition. All right, so it might be the challenge is your intuition and needing to use your intuition in a less than clear situation that's happening around you. For some of you guys, the challenge might be your insecurity around a situation, because the moon also means to feel quite insecure about something. Sometimes this card can mean depression when it shows up. Sometimes this card can mean hidden enemies, for example, when it shows up. But I don't think this is hidden enemies here, because you've got it feeding through to the present situation being the Ace of Wands. I feel that this is the focus of the month, is about new inspiration, new ideas that you guys are going to be focusing on, because your challenge is the moon. There might be a difficult situation some of you guys are dealing with that moon energy here that does require a response with the Ace of Wands energy. And let's have a look at what the root issue is for the month. We've got a King of Cups. So there's a person around you All right, King of Cups can be Pisces, but usually I read King of Cups as either a Cancer or a Scorpio individual. I think there's a water sign individual around you, and I think that this is why it might mean that the challenge is that your emotions as well with the Moon card might be a little bit up and down with this person, which is why in the present it might be for the month that you are very, very attracted. Maybe there is an attraction going on. I feel that there's a great passion, maybe it could be for this individual here, because your challenge is really with the Moon card, understanding those emotions. So I feel when you get the Moon card as well, it's also about having some very, very, very deep feelings for another individual. As a result of this King of Cups, well, it might be that this person makes you feel happy because you've got the Sun card showing up. So I feel that there is a person here. The root issue for the month for Pisces will be possibly another water sign, male or female. It doesn't have to be a water. If it's a female, then it's really I think if it's a female, then this would be somebody with some very, very strong sort of fatherly or male energies about them, because it does show as a king, but kings can be women or men in the tarot. It just means that this person is far more even though I know it's sexist, they really sort of affiliate more with their male energy than their female energy. So it's a male or a female, water sign possibly here, or it could be somebody who's just really lovely and really kind and really nice and really supportive. And as a result of that, it might be with the Sun card that you feel really good with that person. It might mean that you have just the best relationship. It might mean that you feel, you know, a renewed sense of energy, because this is cards. This isn't showing here and then the King of the King of Cups. Showing King of Cups and then the Sun card, okay? So it might be that there is a person around you here. As a result of that, you've got the Sun. Maybe you're thinking about children with this person, for example, hence the Ace of Wands. Conception may be in the centre of the reading. It might be, though, the challenge is the Moon. Maybe some uncertainty. Maybe this person doesn't want this, potentially. But there's a person I feel around some of you Pisces. The root issue is showing a person here, a King of Cups. Male or female water sign energy, potentially. It doesn't have to be. And as a result of this, the Sun. Sun can also represent clarity that comes to us. Let's have a look at what the best case scenario is so far. Queen of Wands. Okay, so Queen of Wands. We've got 2 court cards showing. And as a rule, sometimes as a reader, you get 1 court card. You're saying this person's focusing on something here for the month, a person. And then a second court card would show the energies. All right, so the root issue is showing a male figure here. And the crowning thoughts are the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands might mean great attraction. It could be that also you're trying to attract a person in, because the Queen of Wands means confidence, and it also means to have the ability to, she's very much renowned for attracting individuals into her world, is the Queen of Wands energy, okay? So I feel that there's a person, the root issue is focusing on a water sign individual here. I feel that with the Sun card, as a result of that, it could be that, you know, you guys really do get along with that Sun card. There is happiness here with this individual here as a result of this person being in your world. The challenge is the Moon. There might be a lack of certainty, though. What is the lack of certainty? Is it that you're not sure how this person feels, or is it that you have a deepening of emotions for this person? Because it's leaving you at the Ace of Wands. Very attracted to this person. I feel that this is more about attraction, and I feel that this is, what it's saying is that maybe with the Queen of Wands is you want to make, so the crowning thought is to make something happen, because this is what she does. She's like a magician card. She makes things happen. Let's have a look at what's going on in the immediate future. Wow, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, I feel for some of you guys is saying that you're going to be in 2 minds. It might be that you feel at a point of stagnation where you can't act or you can't do something around this person, because what is you? You are showing us the Queen of Pentacles. I feel the Queen of Pentacles, it's an interesting card, because when you get a Queen of Pentacles showing in the you now, this is somebody who is focused on money and resources, but they're also focused on their lifestyle, their diet, their home. She's a homebody, and she tends to want a nice environment, Pisces, to live in, okay? She wants to have a family, and she wants to have all of the niceties in life. That's what the Queen of Pentacles wants. You guys are showing us this lady in June. So I feel that your focus is on realistic things, practicalities of life, your home, wanting all the niceties, all of the creature comforts, the husband, the wife, all of the lovely things in the world. This is what you're focusing on as the Queen of Pentacles, which is why it's feeding through to an idea with the Ace of Wands. The focus for the month will be on the Ace of Wands, and this will be the attraction that you have. What is this attraction to? While the root cause of this attraction is a person, a King of Cups, water sign, male or female, one in which your challenge is the moon. There might be a lack of certainty on how this person feels for you or whether this person is even interested because you're not sure of what's going on here. As a result of this King of Cups, we see the sun energy. Okay, does this person have a child, for example, or does this person make you feel really, really good? Because the crowning thoughts of the Queen of Wands, this is either another individual that you feel is in the frame and not you, or the Queen of Wands is about confidence. Crowning thoughts with the confidence card of the Queen of Wands is something is going to happen because she's that self-assured with the Queen of Wands energy. However, the immediate future shows the Two of Swords, and I feel that this is you guys feeling in two minds around this individual here. Could also be if there is an individual that's the root cause, but the best case scenario is the Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe this person chooses this person here. Maybe this is why you've got two swords. You're trying to block both people out. I don't think that's the case though. I think that there's somebody that you're interested in with this King of Cups, and that's why it's feeding through to there being an attraction. Your challenge is the moon. It might be that you've got some very deep feelings as well for this person, which is why the focus for the month is feeling very, very attracted to this individual, because I feel this individual possibly makes you feel good, and the best case scenario is with the Queen of Wands could simply be that there's just a sexual relationship. Queen of Wands does mean great passion. So if you are involved with someone here, it could mean, I feel with this Queen of Wands, that this is purely a sexual relationship. But in the immediate future, you guys might be in two minds about this. And why are you in two minds? What's coming in? Page of Pentacles. It might be with this Page of Pentacles you're in two minds, because what's coming in is you're looking at this situation in a far more responsible light. You're speculating whether this has the ability to grow into something more long-term, more stable and more secure. Could also be if this person's got a child maybe. Maybe you're in two minds because this person's already got a child, for example. Your hopes or fears. Well, your fears will be around loss. Possibly loss ending of the relationship. And the outcome shows as the Hierophant. Okay, so it might be with the Hierophant. Hierophants often represent working towards or paying attention to our inner wisdom, doing the right thing. Hierophants can also represent potential commitments in readings as well. But I don't see how we would go from a Two of Swords in the immediate future to the outcome being the Hierophant. I feel that this is really being in two minds, and the outcome shows with the Hierophant rather than a commitment, not unless we get it with a Four of Wands or something like that. I feel that the outcome really with this Hierophant is paying attention to what your inner wisdom is telling you. It's a very highly spiritual and religious card. So this is a card about looking at the boundaries. So the outcome could be that you're looking at the boundaries of the relationship. There could be religious factors, social factors that take place in this relationship that you have to pay attention to with that Hierophant. Let's get an opening up. Before we do that, actually, we're going to go through this reading again. Pisces. And what we're going to do is we are going to then lay out the secondary cards showing up. So in the June 2017, your focus, this is you guys here. This is where you are, how you're approaching everything. The Queen of Pentacles, you're very serene. But also I feel that you have an outward focus for family, life, for love, for children, for happiness. She's like the Empress. All queens actually are underneath the Empress card as well, because they represent the nurturing aspect of us. So with the Queen of Pentacles, she's the closest lady that we can affiliate with the Empress card. So the focus will be on having children, will be on having a family, will be on having the closeness of family, a tight-knit family, will be on having a lovely home, having, this is you guys as the Queen of Pentacles. So this should be saying that you're comfortable in your life right now. Maybe you're too comfortable because it's feeding through to the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is saying, well, I need a change maybe. Maybe you need a change from this. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. And Queen of Pentacles would never, ever, ever be into anything like a Wands card. Because she's far too conventional. She's not like a Queen of Wands. She's far too practical and down to earth. So your focus for the month, you guys are this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel that in a way, there's almost a sense of boredom as well if I look at this card within your lives with this Queen of Pentacles, because you're looking the mundanity. This is a very mundane card as well. So, you guys might be feeling within your life right now that you're looking at what you have, your resources, your home life, what needs to be improved. And as a result of that, it's feeding through to an Ace of Wands, an attraction. Why is there an attraction though? Well, the attraction is based on a King of Cups, a person around you. Potentially, and we're looking at the two directions here as well, which is interesting. Well, that's interesting, actually. That is interesting, come to think about it. Because if the Queen of Pentacles feeds through to, we've got 3 points that show up why this card appears. So we've got a Queen of Pentacles here, and this is why you've got the Ace of Wands in the centre of the reading. As a result of this card, you've got the Ace of Wands. The root issue for why we've got the Ace of Wands is the King of Cups. I think that actually this is the person. I think it's a male or female earth sign individual, and I think that this is you. Sorry, I've just turned this reading around. I think that this is you. Could be a water sign, but I think this might be an earth sign individual here. I feel that this is not, you know, we look at the you now position. You now is about the environment around you as well, the external situation. I think that there's a person here. I think it's showing us this Queen of Pentacles, which is why it's feeding through to Pisces being very, very attracted. Why are you attracted? Because the root issue is the King of Cups. All right, doesn't even have to be you. This is the same person, I feel here. I feel that this person here, possibly an earth sign, possibly this, if it's male, it affiliates more with its feminine side, its feminine energies, and that's why there's attraction. Maybe because the root issue is this person is kind and loving and supportive, and the perfect individual that you feel is there for you. And as a result of this, it might be the Sun. You can see a future, a positive future with this person. However, your challenge is the Moon card. And the Moon card kind of says, well, I'm kind of a little bit uncertain about what's going on here, okay? And that's because the crowning area is showing another woman potentially. So it might be that there's another individual here, Queen of Wands. Maybe that's where the uncertainty lies, because there's another individual. It could be a fire sign, female or male, showing up here. So right now, we've got, I feel that you might be dealing with an earth sign in the month of June 2017. The root issue, or the reason that you're dealing with this person here, is because it's a loving relationship. You see them as quite loving, quite supportive, but also you feel loved with this King of Cups energy showing here, which is why, as a result of that, the Sun, it feels really good to you, the relationship. But I feel for some of you guys there's uncertainty with your challenge position being this Moon. It could be because the best case scenario right now is that this person's with somebody else, and it might be that this person is with a fire sign, hence you're in 2 minds. You may be in 2 minds because you have to look at the realism of the situation with that Page of Pentacles. And it might be the realism is that the fear will be, well, maybe I'm just going to have to lose this relationship, let it go. Because it could be the overall outcome is maybe this person's already committed, the Hierophant. Maybe they're already committed to this individual here. Okay? Could also be, well, you're in 2 minds, and that leads to the outcome being the Hierophant. I have to do the right thing. What is the right thing to do in this situation? What is acceptable to do? Do I maybe carry on with an affair with somebody who's already got someone else, or do I let it go? Let's get some clarifiers showing up. Why have we got this Page of Queen of Pentacles here? It should really show a Cup card, to be honest with you. Let's have a look why we've got this Queen of Pentacles in the you now position. As I say, when we do the coupling cards, as I call them, the pairing cards, they're the clarifiers. For me, how I use a clarifier is I use the secondary card that's shuffled and taken out to explain why we've got this card here. If it can't explain it, then it combines with it to give a sentence. If it can't combine for a sentence, then we look at the similarities between both cards. Okay, so sometimes this will enhance the story and sometimes it will change it up completely. So this is the first story that we're looking at here. Let's see if it's enhanced, or let's see if it's changed up completely. Let's have a look at why we've got the Queen of Pentacles showing up here in the you now position. So this is the secondary story we're looking at. Why have we got the Queen of Pentacles showing up here? Yeah, for Pisces in the month of June 2017. Because of the Page of Wands. I feel there's a person that you feel a great passion around. Page of Wands usually, and I'm not going to read this as, because I'm saying it's because of and not with. So I feel that there is a person here, an earth sign, male, female. If it's a male, then this person has a really gentle spirit, I feel, around them. And I feel that with the Page of Wands, you may have just started out in something with this person. You might be very curious about them. Page of Wands also represents a curiosity to get to know about someone. So it might be that there is, it could also be for some of you guys, you met the person on holiday. Page of Wands often shows up for holiday destinations as well. But I think that this is someone here, an earth sign for some of you Pisces people. And I feel that there is a great curiosity to get to know this person. I also feel that there is a sense of excitement and sexual excitement maybe around this person with the Page of Wands showing here. And let's have a look what the root issue is for the month. We've got the King of Cups. Why do we have the King of Cups as the root issue for Pisces in the month of June 2017? Well, there we go. Emotional manipulation showing up here. So I feel that you guys, there's a Queen of Pentacles showing up here, okay? And I feel that you guys, this person is showing up here because it might be the start of something here. It might be the start of a relationship, a start of a passion, the start of getting to know someone here, I feel, with this individual. And that's because the root issue for the month is the King of Cups. So it might be that there is somebody already around you. It might be, though, that this person is very, very manipulative as well. So it might be that there's already someone here. I feel some of you guys want to get to know someone here, okay? But it might be because the root issue for the month is that there is either you and you're being manipulative or you're being underhanded, because King of Cups can be a Pisces for a general reading. It might mean that you're being emotionally or you're being manipulative here, for example. Usually King of Cups, Seven of Swords can mean emotional manipulation. It might be the root issue is within your life right now, that you're in a relationship that's emotionally manipulative, or you're with a partner that's emotionally manipulative, and suddenly it might mean that you've met someone who you think is far more grounded, far more sensible, far more down to earth, just maybe your cup of tea, Pisces, and it might mean that you want to get to know this person. Let's have a look at why we've got this Ace of Wands as the focus point. Why is the Ace of Wands the focus point for the month for Pisces in June 2017? Show me. Because of the Six of Cups. I think that this is something new, and I think there's a naivety around this person. I think that, you know, you've got here the root issue, not the root, the external factors show a person, a Queen of Pentacles, an earth sign potentially, or just somebody who's really sweet, down to earth, normal, loving, nice. And I feel with the Page of Wands, there might be like a curiosity for you guys around this individual. It's factoring through to the focus for the month being an attraction. Somebody with this Six of Cups that you have a dreamlike feeling about, you want to get to know. It's just starting out. There's almost like a lovely kind of rose-tinted glasses feeling about this individual. But that's because the root issue is the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I feel that some of you guys are already involved with someone here, but I feel that the relationship is perhaps not working out, and this person's possibly an emotionally manipulative individual, which is why, as a result of that, you have the Sun. And why do we have the Sun as the result of this King of Cups and Seven of Swords and individual? Let me show. Let me see why we've got this one showing up here. Because of the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel that it's saying that there's some form of, as a result of this, I think this is saying that there's clarity. And why is there clarity? Because of the Knight of Swords. I feel this might be saying that because we can't always read the Sun as being, the Sun can mean that there's clarity on a situation. It doesn't always mean that there is positivity around it. The only positivity with the Sun is that it highlights something. All right, something is highlighted with the Sun. So I feel as a result of maybe somebody that some of you guys are already involved with, there is a highlight here. Something's being highlighted to you, and that's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be saying, well, what's come to my apparentness with this is that I want to have a way out. Knight of Swords. I'm eager to get out. When you get Knight of Swords, it can mean there's an unexpected change, or it can mean there's a quick change in a situation. So it could mean, well, I want a quick change from this. I realise with this Sun card that I want a way out. I want to get out of this situation. I've had enough of it because this person's emotionally manipulative. I've met someone else that I'm really curious about. You know, I'm very attracted to getting to know this individual with the Six of Cups, because the person that I am with is just too emotionally manipulative and I can't trust them. And as a result of that, I'm very aware, I'm very self-aware with the Sun card that I need a way out with this Knight of Swords, and I need a way out fast because my challenge is the Moon. And let's have a look at what the Moon is saying to us. My challenge is the Moon, and why is the challenge the Moon card? Oh, well, possibly because of a third-party situation. So it could be that for some of you guys, with the Moon energy, there is a lack of certainty. It could be because potentially this is somebody that you work with as well. Three of Pentacles often represents a work-based situation. So it could be saying, well, there's a lack of, my only problem is, the challenge is that, you know, I have deep feelings. Could be for someone that I work with. It could be I don't know this person that I work with. It could be that I'm unsure of this situation because I work closely with this individual here. It could also be, well, I'm uncertain because I'm already in a relationship with that Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm already making plans with a partner here. Okay. Either way, it's a three-way relationship as well. I'm uncertain because this would mean kind of a third-party situation. Third spoke in the will sometimes is that Three of Pentacles. And therefore, the best-case scenario in the month of June is the Queen of Wands. And let's have a look at what's coming up with the Queen of Wands energy. Why is the Queen of Wands the best-case scenario? Well, the best case scenario for some of you guys, from what I can see in this reading is, because this Queen of Wands isn't you, okay, it could be just to be confident in your relationship. Queen of Wands means to be confident, and Ten of Cups means to be a relationship, means a relationship, a home. It might mean that just settling for the relationship here, but it's after back of this card here. The root issue is an emotionally manipulative individual I feel some of you guys are dealing with, and your crowning thoughts will be, well, maybe I just need to have confidence in my relationship a bit more, because the present situation, the focus on the month, is excitable stuff. Ace of Wands, an attraction, maybe with the Six of Cups, with developing a relationship, getting to know this individual here. But it's only because the relationship isn't working out here. You're with somebody, a man, a woman, female, male, water sign potentially. It doesn't have to be, it could be somebody who uses their emotions to manipulate situations. And you're aware of this with the Sun card, and you want to run for the hills with the Knight of Swords. But your challenge is the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. But I'm uncertain because what about what's being built up within this relationship? What about the plans me and this person were making? And therefore it might be a case of, with this Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups, well, you know what, maybe I just need to have confidence in this relationship that it's going to be okay. In the immediate future, the second 2 weeks of June, for some of you Pisces, we do have this Two of Swords, and we're going to see why is Pisces in two minds in the second 2 weeks of June 2017. Because of the Emperor, because you've got a stable foundation here. But also it might be that you're in two minds because the Emperor represents an oppressive force. Okay? So whilst you're trying to say to yourself, you know, I just need to be confident in my relationship, it could be that this King of Cups here uses their emotions to manipulate situations. And therefore, whilst your crowning thoughts will say, well, you know what, maybe I just need to be confident that this relationship between me and this other person is going to work out. You'll be in two minds because it could be with the Emperor. This is an oppressive relationship. The Emperor usually shows somebody who's in control, somebody who has the lion's share, somebody who has the biggest control within a relationship. And I feel that this is what you want to escape from here with this Knight of Swords and the Sun energy. And this is why I feel that there's somebody that you're attracted to, you're interested in, because I feel that this person doesn't appear to be, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel that this isn't somebody that appears to be emotionally manipulative, and that's why you want to get to know them. You want to develop something with them. But it's only because the relationship isn't going the way that you want it to go. It looks for some of you guys, you might have built up something maybe within a relationship here, and you're uncertain about what the challenge is that you're uncertain with the Moon card because of what's being built up. And this is why it's feeding through to... some of you guys might be in the process of wedding plans, okay? But you're uncertain about this relationship, this Three of Pentacles, I feel, plans that you're making here, which is why you might be excited in developing something new, maybe with this individual, because this person is emotionally manipulative, and you have a realisation with the Sun card that with the Knight of Swords, I feel you need to get out and change direction. However, your crowning thoughts are, well, maybe I just need to have more confidence in our relationship. But in the second 2 weeks, you're going to be in two minds around this oppressive force of whoever this person is here. Because what's coming in and what you'll experience is the Page of Pentacles. We'll see why you'll experience the Page of Pentacles. Why is Pisces experiencing the Page of Pentacles coming in the month of June 2017? Show me. because you're weighing things up. Page of Pentacles often shows up where we are looking at a situation, a real life situation, what it is. And we're speculating. And why are you speculating? It's because of the Two of Pentacles. It's possibly that you're speculating because there are two people that you're working out. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Which one? Which one would be the better one for me? Because my fears are losing all three. Losing friendships. This might be an emotionally manipulative relationship that I want out of here, but I don't necessarily want the relationship. I just don't like the way it is. Why are your fears the Five of Cups? Why are your fears the Five of Cups? Show me. Because of the Nine of Pentacles. Your fears might be losing a relationship, especially with this person here, because possibly you guys have found that you have some material independence. So this, I'm not being funny, Pisces, this might be completely a self-gain situation on your part. Nine of Pentacles means to be materially comfortable. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is. This is somebody who really looks out for their own comfort. So it might mean that here your challenge is the Moon and you are nervous and insecure about this partnership. Threes represent partnerships. So you're worried about this partnership that you have going on with this King of Cups. But this person here is emotionally manipulative. And you guys realise you got to make a run for the hills because of that. The realisation comes through the Sun card that I feel with the Knight of Swords. You need to change direction fast and get out of the way. However, your crowning thoughts are, well, maybe I just need to be confident in the relationship. However, you're in two minds in the immediate future, 2 weeks into June, that this is a very, very oppressive relationship with the Emperor card. All right. It also might be that you're blocking things out because of the Emperor. Okay. So it might mean if you've been seeing somebody else or you've been talking or flirting, it might be in the immediate future that you try blocking that person out. And it could be because of the Emperor, because you're trying to make some wise decisions. However, what comes in and what you experience is the need to look at this situation from a realistic point of view, to speculate on it with the Page of Pentacles, to evaluate the situation, because you need to weigh up what is the best thing to do, who would be the best person to really be with. But the problem is, my fears are that if I lose this relationship that I have maybe with this one, because I think this relationship here is just starting out with someone here. Okay, I don't even think it's a proper, it might be a proper relationship, it might have just been a sexual relationship, but for some of you guys, it might be that you're getting to know someone here, because they're all very early cards showing up here. So it might be just getting to know an individual here. Okay, and you're already established in something here that I feel that you're not certain about. I feel that, you know, your fears will be losing this relationship here because you're already settled into it. This Nine of Pentacles represents financial and material gain and stability. So I feel that this is a material thing you're afraid of losing. The outcome shows as the Hierophant. And why do we have the Hierophant as the outcome? Why is the Hierophant the outcome? Because of the Magician. Okay, I think that you guys are paying attention to your powerful beliefs. Magician comes into a reading when somebody's got some very powerful intentions. So with the Hierophant, it might be that the overall outcome, if you're paying attention with that Page of Pentacles or speculating on this situation here, because the Two of Pentacles, you're weighing up, well, who would be the best person maybe to go for? And the outcome shows, well, the Hierophant is the outcome. And this is paying attention to what the social factors are around you. And that's because of the Magician card here. Some powerful intentions. But where are the powerful intentions? We're just going to get another card and see if it can explain anything else for us in the outcome. Well, I feel that you will, you know, this is no longer for me about religiosity or conventional sense of doing something, which is what the Hierophant. I think this is about doing the right thing, okay, unlocking the keys, as it were, to the right information within oneself. We can always, you know, tarot changes as and when, you know, dependent on what cards you get it with. But, you know, the Hierophant can be about paying attention to what the norms and values are of society. I don't think it is that for you, because we've got a Magician card, a Maverick card showing up here, which tells me that somebody has some very powerful intentions. And those intentions about the truth, the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, mental clarity. It's about victory, standing up in your own truth for the Ace of Swords, changes. transformations with the Ace of Swords. So I feel that this is in the outcome that you are paying attention to your inner beliefs with the Hierophant, because you've got some very powerful intentions with the Magician, and those powerful intentions are to live the truth, to experience the truth. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, it's about mental clarity when this Ace of Swords comes in. The Ace of Swords can also mean to start again, new ideas. Okay, but those new ideas are going to take some research. So I feel that you're on your way out of maybe something here for some of you Pisces people, but it'll take a bit of time before you do it. I think you're in the planning stages, because we've got 2 swords here, and having lots of swords in readings is no good, because it means everything remains on a head level and nothing is really done about it. So I feel here, let's go through the reading one more time before we get your angel card out. The month of June for some of you guys, I feel there is a person of interest to you. Queen of Pentacles, doesn't have to be an earth sign, but can be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo individual. Doesn't have to be a female, it can be a male with really strong female qualities about them. Somebody sweet, kind, honest, down to earth. And I feel that that's because of the Page of Wands. I feel the Page of Wands shows a curiosity show going on around this person potentially here, an attraction on your part. A young attraction though, somebody you'd like to get to know. As a result of that, the focus for the month will be on this attraction and developing this, maybe with the 6 of Cups, getting to know this individual, you know, getting to know what they're about, being extra nice to them, that type of thing with the 6 of Cups. And that's because your root issue for the month is there is a person here. But this can also be that you are being manipulative, okay? So King of Cups could be you, and you're being emotionally manipulative because you want to get your own way. But also it could be that there's a person around you, a King of Cups and this 7 of Swords. It might mean that you're in a relation with someone that's emotionally manipulative, because this is why you're focusing on someone else. As a result of this emotional manipulation, it might mean with the Sun card that you have clarity that you want to change course in terms of this relationship. However, your challenge might be with the Moon, there's uncertainty. It could be because you've got a child. It could be because there's you, there's this person, but there's also a kid showing up here, potentially. Could also be that your challenge is, you know, you're uncertain because maybe these 2 areas are showing somebody in the workplace, a work colleague. Could also be that you're uncertain because you're also been building plans with this person here. Maybe you've been looking to get married, engaged, something like that. So the best case scenario is for some of you guys, well, I'll have to be confident in the relationship then. I'll have to trust it and believe in it, that it's going to turn out fine. However, for some of you guys, if you have been seeing someone or flirting, it might be that in the second 2 weeks you try blocking them out. Because with the Emperor card, you're trying to conform to the social norms and you're being good and you're being faithful to the partner, maybe. Or it could be that you are in 2 minds because you do feel oppressed, Emperor card, by this individual here. Coming in, you'll experience the need to look rationally and logically and pragmatically at the situation with the Page of Pentacles. Could also be if there's a child, well, what do I do with the kid? Or it could be, you know, Page of Pentacles, I'm looking pragmatically at this situation because, you know, I've got things that I need to weigh up. It's not just about, you know, going out with someone else. Maybe there are, you know, social and material factors that come into play here. Because your fears are losing a relationship, but I feel that this is for purposes of money, independence, financial stability. You might be fearing losing financial stability, especially if you leave someone that you're having issues with or you're not quite keen on anymore. It might mean something to do with your financial standing. Therefore, the outcome is, I feel for the month of June, paying attention to your inner wisdom, because I feel that you have some very powerful intentions with this Magician, possibly to sever ties. Could be with a Page of Swords. It could be with somebody. This King of Cups is showing up with this Page of Swords. So it might be to sever ties with somebody who you don't get on with the Page of Swords. It could also be, well, I'm going to pay attention to what my inner wisdom tells me because I have powerful intentions. Possibly to sever ties, but I'm going to need more time before I do this with the Page of Swords. I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to work on it gently. I feel that your intention is to sever ties with something or someone in your life that you don't feel it's working out with. I feel there's a very small chance for some of you guys that you're already in the process of starting something with somebody else. Okay, I don't see it much more deeper because we've got these Ace showing up here in Pages. They always represent something new, not something that's particularly deep. But, you know, I feel that there's definitely maybe for some of you guys interest around another individual, but I feel that that's because something is not working out with somebody else. I think you're trying to, for some of you guys, make something work, but it's only for material situation. It's either for a child or something material here. And I feel that you're not 100% happy. So I feel that some of you guys are in the process of making plans of sort of shifting out of that energy in June. Let's have a look at what your angel reading says to you. Universe Spirit, show me. What is the advice that you have for Pisces in the month of June 2017? What is the advice? Show me the advice that you have for the zodiac sign of Pisces in the month of June 2017. Show me. It says look for a sign. Okay. So what you guys need to do, you might be in a very tenuous situation in the month of June 2017, and also the Hierophant, as I said, is very spiritual, deeply spiritual and religious card, and that might be telling you to look for a sign as well with this Hierophant energy, especially with the Magician, because the Magician represents creation, and it also represents kind of the universal, I feel it represents the universe taking a hand in things as well. Okay, so this can be something like, I don't know, if I were to put keywords together, spiritual creation brings a breakthrough, for example, with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you could be look for a sign. Look for a sign. Even if you feel a little bit trapped in a situation, look for a sign because it will be okay. Look for a sign because there will be perfect timing of a situation and an opportunity with the opportunity card. All right, to improve this situation. There's going to look for a sign. There will be perfect timing and an opportunity coming in, possibly to move out of a situation that no longer gives you much joy. Okay, that's your reading, Pisces. I would like to say thank you very much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will see you guys on your love reading, your 21 card Gypsy Tarot spread. We are entering into June, the 6th month of the year, mid-year, and I'd like to do a mid-year love reading, okay, just for the month, and we'll see what comes in with that, okay? So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.